Hi everyone, welcome back to the Railway. I've not done a video in a while, so I thought I'd take this time to do a running session for you all. So, as you can see, running on the outer line is the Coca-Cola Christmas Bagnall Shunter with some food wagons. I basically, as you can see, I sort of organised the food wagons, and I thought these would be, I suppose, connected to Coca-Cola. So you've got, so this is like fish, sausages and things. So I thought you could kind of I suppose some people drink Coca-Cola at mealtime, so it kind of made sense to move these more food items with the Coca-Cola rather than run them with the, I suppose you call them breakfast items, because I don't think Cadbury's or Bird's custard goes well with Coca-Cola, so I basically did that. So yeah, we've got the Bagnall Shunter on the outer line with these wagons, and we've got the classic 6 for 13 in that absolutely lovely orange livery with the Bird's custard, Cadbury's and the Kellogg's and the shredded wheat van, and I've also got the Coca-Cola wagon on there as well. Unfortunately, because of how, I suppose, light the Bagnall Shunter is, if I put that wagon on there, it will actually wheel spin up on the ladders. I think I did show you this before, explain this before in my last video, that because my model railway usually is up here, that we've just managed to put this down for basically for me to run my train. So enough talking from me, and let's send these off. I think this is the no, this is the Class 66. I always get confused with which line controls which. So off that goes. I've already put the signals up so these trains can just go off. And let's send the Bagnall Shunter off as well. It is very unusual for me to run freight trains, because usually I always run like passenger trains, for example, this Pacer for example, which is just handily in the sidings. Yeah. I don't know, I think as a child I always preferred passenger trains over freight, but over time I seem to have phases where I go for passengers and then I'll swap it for freight. It's nice to get the Bagnall Shunter out. Oh, I've again, there's nothing really much to report on the railway, to be honest. I mean, the only thing I've actually done is move the campsite. So the campsite used to be over there, and now I've sort of moved it down a bit. Oh, I might have shuffled a few of the vehicles around. I was going to say an appropriate quote for my railway would be, it's like Piccadilly Circus, to be honest, on my railway. It's always busy, there's always buses and cars and all sorts going around here. There's the Class 66 again. And there's the Bagnall Shunter. I think I do prefer the model railway up there, but I mean, who can complain? I've got my model railway down, so. It did take me a while for the Bagnall Shunter to start running more smoothly, because I suppose being in its box over there, it does tend to run a bit roughly when you've not run it in a while, but gave it a good few runs and now it runs quite smoothly now. Oh, and of course I forgot to show you in the siding, I've got all my container wagons, so once the Class 66 does its food journey, I usually take off the food wagons, put the other container wagons with the Coca-Cola wagon. But I must say, it is lovely having the layout down on here, because you can sort of reach everything at a nicer distance rather than up there to say if a train derailed on the back seat, and it used to be a nightmare getting it back. Of course now I can sort of move that trolley and walk round to about there, and I can sort of reshuffle everything back to how it was. Let's bring the Bagnall shunter into the platform. And let's bring the Class 66 into the station as well. There we go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this running session, and again, like I usually say every year, to be honest, sorry I've not really done much filming, but there you go. Again, it's just sometimes, sometimes you just can't be bothered to do a video, but today I felt like doing a video, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll come up with an idea of doing another YouTube video. So hope you enjoy your day or whatever you get up to. Bye.